and a very happy Thursday to you. Hey everybody. Tonight we're going to be playing some more Dark Souls 3 and learning. I thought it was really fun to read some Wikipedia stuff last time, and I'm going to do that again. Basically, it was awesome, so I want to do it more. It was a loud click. I didn't think that would be that loud. I think I'm ready. Poof! Thank God that just worked this time. Hi! Welcome to my stream, I'm Niamh. I hope you're having a great day so far. Tonight I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 3, and I've got 3 new topics to learn about. They're not bugs this time. Nope, not at all. Instead, we are learning about various topics in Dark Souls. Moss is the headliner, of course. But I'm not going to tell you it's the only topic. That would be ridiculous. Imagine only learning about one topic in a night. Oh my goodness. We're going to play some Dark Souls, though. That's the star of the show. And then I'm going to teach you about things when I die. Or if I feel like it's been too long since we've learned something, I'll take a break. And we'll learn something else. Hopefully if I've done everything right, this should just, like, work. Wow! I usually have a lot of technical difficulties, but I think it's good this time. And I'm gonna make it a little bigger, too. Is it too loud? It feels louder than last time. Oh, when I push the start button, it's going to get quieter, I bet. Right there is good. Uh-huh. That's pretty normal. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We made some really good progress last time. I guess learning about things really invigorated me. I don't know, we beat the Demon Princes, which we were having a lot of trouble with. Oh, the Greatsword, eh? We do have Heavy Greatsword. We also have our beautiful refined Zweihander, which does 50 less damage in total, but it's still pretty epic. Wolf Knight Greatsword fully upgraded. How much damage? 576, 482. It's just a normal Greatsword rather than an Ultra Greatsword, so it doesn't do quite as much damage. Well, we did fully upgrade the Drakeblood Greatsword, but it wasn't turning out too great in the current part of the DLC that we were at. So maybe we'll try something a little different this time. We do have these Dragon Stones, which are really cool. 40,000 souls. I made this outfit just to be able to wield the Greatsword because it's so huge. It is quite big. They're not kidding. I love the running slash on this weapon. It's so satisfying. Just like chopping a guy in twain. There's nothing like it, you know? Speaking of Greatsword, you just crafted a really cool one in Monster Hunter. Which Monster Hunter are you playing? And what monster was it? Oh, we opened this shortcut. Rise the Rajang Greatsword. All the Rajang stuff is crazy. So that's awesome. I know it well. So we have a new objective today. And this one's a bit of a toughie, genuinely. You can see there's a big dragon up there. It just roared when I looked at it. What good timing. Also, Monster Hunter Rise is, like, the one I've played the most, I guess, and I really like it. Let's just run. And then he's gonna go and hide up there and wait for us to do it again. And we're gonna die. I didn't die. I made it. Liar ahead. That guy didn't die. Okay, whatever. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise is so good. I should stream that game sometime. Oh, I dodged the attack. That's kind of impressive. I mean, I still got hit by the, like, afterburn, but you know. It's so nice to do 2 chops. It's like it's an axe. Whew. That was really close. Hug the wall. There he is! There he is! He's doing it!
Oh, finally. You've come. Now I know exactly who I was. And for that, I've a little thanks to be giving.
Really?
Go this way and peep past the broken staircase.
Right there?
Some awfully fine treasures just sitting there all alone. It'll change your life.
You want to know the best part? He's not even kidding.
Every age
Is this the lowest Patches squad? Absolutely it is. When he takes it off and it's Patches, it's crazy.
devoid of all worldly wants.
This is the best line in the whole fucking series coming up. Oh, not yet.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way we are. I'll stick you in my prayers. A fine dark soul to you.
Oh shit. Just one. Just one dark soul. He'll help us later. What's going on? I feel like there's supposed to be items here. Or like enemies. He couldn't resist the boot. It's easy if you just keep attacking. It's like Bloodborne. You just have to, like, keep attacking. Don't stop attacking. Isn't there more this way? Isn't there, like, a knight that kills me? Oh, Patches left some shit there. We should go back for that soon. Oh. There we go. It's so upsetting when they just, like, shatter first, so you can't kill them. And you have to wait. Sorry, lizard. Ah! I guess I deserved that. Am I just back where I was? No! That's the guy I was thinking of. The guy that kills me. Okay, I don't want to, like, mess around with him or anything, so let's just, like, keep it real. I think he's up the stairs. I think I saw a flash of red, which was probably him. There he is. no, the skeleton spin! It wasn't even a wheel. Well, find Dark Soul to me. That's what Patches said, you know? And really, that's what it's all about. He died. You know what that means. Oh no, I want the music. Hold on. I really want the audio. So, I've got some new topics to talk about today. The first one we're going to learn about is moss. Why did it get so big? It wasn't this big a few minutes ago. Okay, well, we're learning about moss. First, let's take a look at this side. Because I got the sidebar because it's cool. So this is moss. This is a picture of clumps of moss on the ground and some bases of trees in the Allegheny National Forest in Pennsylvania, in the United States. This is a plant. It's a really weird plant, too. Mosses are small, non-vascular... Here. You know what? I feel like it's kind of hard to know where we are, especially if you're, like, not paying attention the whole time. So why don't I get a little paw in here? One of my paws. Hold on. I'm getting my paws. Right there. And we're going to use it to point at the paragraph that we're on, okay? It's a little bit difficult. You can get the idea, though. It's disastrous, but it'll work. I have to make it work. I didn't test this enough before this stream, I suppose. So sorry, everybody. How about we do it a little smaller, and then I can read more at a time. That's much better. Mosses are small, non-vascular, flowerless plants in the taxonomic division Bryophyta, which means something. I thought it would tell me right there, but it didn't. Bryophyta may also refer to the parent group, bryophytes, which comprises liverworts, mosses, and hornworts. Mosses typically form dense green clumps or mats, often in damp or shady locations. The individual plants are usually composed of simple leaves that are generally only one cell thick, attached to a stem that may be branched or unbranched and has only a limited role in conducting water and nutrients. Although some species have conducting tissues, these are generally poorly developed and structurally different from similar tissue found in vascular plants. Mosses do not have seeds, and after fertilization develop sporophytes with unbranched stalks topped with single capsules containing spores. So, rather than having, like, pollen or, like, being pollinated and having seeds, like a normal plant, they have spores, like a fungus. Funguses are not plants, in case you didn't know. Though they are similar in a way. They're more similar to animals than they are to... Or, fungi are more similar to animals than they are to plants. Anyways, they're typically 0.2 to 10 centimeters tall. That's up to 3.9 inches. Though some species are much larger. Dawsonia superba, the tallest moss in the world, can grow to 60 centimeters in height. There are approximately 12,000 species of moss. Mosses are commonly confused with liverworts, hornworts, and lichens. Although often described as non-vascular plants, many mosses have advanced vascular systems. Like liverworts and hornworts, the haploid gametophyte generation of mosses is the dominant phase of the life cycle. This contrasts with the pattern in all vascular plants, such as seed plants, where the diploid sporophyte generation is dominant. Lichens may superficially resemble mosses, and they sometimes have common names that include the word moss, like reindeer moss and Iceland moss, but they are symbiotic colonies and not related to mosses. Okay. Gotta drink some water. If we take a look over here, if you take a little look over here, you can see these are chloroplasts, or green discs, and accumulated starch granules in cells of Rosula bryum capillara. Capillari? Something like that. The main commercial significance of mosses is as the main constituent of peat, mostly the genus Sphagnum, although they are also used for decorative purposes, such as in gardens and in the florist trade. Traditional uses of mosses included as insulation and for the ability to absorb liquids up to 20 times their weight. They're like a classical sponge. Mosses are keystone species and benefit habitat restoration and reforestation. Mosses absorb 6.4 billion tons of carbon annually and provide various other environmental benefits, including controlling pathogens dangerous for humans, stopping land erosion, improving microclimate, filtering air pollution, and cooling cities. Moss is freaking awesome. Let's get back to some Dark Souls, though. We fell victim to Patch's trick, but this will not happen again. Simply because he doesn't trick us again. He'll help us next time. He's kind of our friend. Kind of. I'm sure you already know. Miyazaki definitely has a favorite character, and it's definitely Patches. Ow. Woo! That was close. He got my ass that time. That sucks. I had a lot of souls, I think. Not too many, though. I don't think I had enough for a level. So that's what really counts. I already died, but that was really fast, so I'm not gonna make you listen to me read for a little bit. You're lucky I'm merciful. Midir is a really cool dragon. It's really big, really strong. It has 4 wings. It shoots a Shin Godzilla beam. It's cool. I love that these guys try to kill you. It's really, like, cute. Don't forget Patch's trick. He leaves us Lap's armor, the whole set, as well as Champion's bones. Okay, we still get invaded right away, huh? He's right over there. Oh, fuck. Imagine if a Dark Souls dragon fight happened, but it turned out to be Valstrad. Horrifying. Nothing more to be said. Huh? Is there a reason I can't use an ember right now? Hey, bro. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that worked. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah! And that's how you win a fight in Dark Souls PvP. Blindfold mask. We just got a blindfold mask from him. I don't think we remember that. An eye-occluding mask of unknown origin. Small cracks allow the wearer to see. Strengthens dark attacks, but also greatly increases damage sustained from dark. This purple steel creation has a certain resemblance to the Firekeeper's crown, but the similarity is purely cosmetic. Okay, like, whatever, man. Whatever. These skeletons are so annoying. Okay. That's alright. We made it. Wait a minute. How do we get back up? Well, you see, we actually fell down a hole at one point when we went through Patch's route. And when you take that fall yourself, you get hurt. Patches was actually kind of helping us by giving us a fall without any fall damage. Can I go that way? Oh, my arm is there. I forgot to take my arm back after I finished reading. Can you eat some of the moss? The moss is very edible, and you should eat it. It's good for you. We already read about moss a little bit. Here, I'll refresh you real quick, because I did die in the meantime. We read the whole top 3 paragraphs here, but botanically, mosses are non-vascular plants in the land plant division Bryophyta. They are usually small, a few centimeters, herbaceous or non-woody plants that absorb water and nutrients mainly through their leaves and harvest carbon dioxide and sunlight to create food by photosynthesis. Pretty cool. That's why my arm was there, to point at the words. Points at the words for you. Oh. Human pine resin, that's dark. Darkness. Oh man. I never get to do the big swipe. Oh man. Bonfire, yay! Thank you for telling me that my arm was still off. I really appreciated when you did that. The ancestors of mosses and lichen were pretty much the first macroscopic life to exist on land. This is true! Tried dashing through and then left. Safe zone. Could this be a safe zone? Ow. That's Dark Eater Midir. He's a big dragon. Ah! Die, dragon! I'm sorry. I think I want to run. That one looked kind of scary. You hate that guy? Awful fight? I think it's a really, like, hard fight on purpose. He's meant to be the super boss and stuff. He's throwing a tantrum. I like that he's really difficult. too, because he's been eating all the darkness forever. Oh, we gotta do it. Ha! Take this! And that's it. It's such an easy fight, right? That's the super boss. I didn't get any souls though, so you know he's not actually dead. This part is so funny. No door ahead. What? Hidden path ahead. Don't fuck with these guys, just hit them immediately. There's another secret door. One of my favorite moments. Well, I mean, he's hard on purpose, is what I mean. Like, he's very, very hard on purpose. Like, he's meant to be, like, a ridiculous final boss for all of Dark Souls. He has way too much HP. Of course he does. This is a JRPG. Final Fantasy 11 none of us would have survived in Final Fantasy 11. I wouldn't have either. I would have died in that game. Just came up that way. Now we're gonna go this way. And this takes us up. There's a jump off point on this elevator, right? Yeah, I saw a door right there. And this is our shortcut now. This is our, like, final bonfire for a bit. He definitely does feel bad to fight, but the way you're meant to fight him, and this is definitely, like, bullshit, but you have to summon two people and fight him with two other people. He has more HP, but it's so much more epic and cool, and that's what they're going for, I think. So I'm not embered, and they wouldn't let me use one before? There we go. You see, we would have been able to find out that the hidden path is here because this guy doesn't have a sword. Don't get me wrong, I do agree. He is complete bullshit. But he's supposed to be bullshit, and, like, whether you like it or not, that's just, you know, opinion, I guess. Is this like a, This is mid-ear. Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's Shira. Right, we'll fight her later, too. I don't remember summoning an NPC for this fight. I didn't know you could get her. Do you have to do that before you go to, like, Filianor's church? Because I'm not going to do that. We're not going to fight Midir. I think I'm just past level 100 and we're not ready. If I can get 2 people to be summonable, maybe. That reminds me, I should check if there's a password. No password. That's good. Okay, this is the way to Midir. We'll come back here later. There it is, the Chloranthy Ring 3. Gwyn just gave it to us. You don't deserve this. What is this meant to be? This statue is like a human being given, like, grace. No, being given a crown by Gwyn. What the hell? Oh, we've got some good ones. Take more damage? We might have to get rid of that soon. We got the Chloranthy Ring +3, so we'll just replace that. Simple. Wait, no. I want it to go back up. In case I die here. Because we might die here. There's a guy with 2 swords and he's really cool. Look at him. Hold on. Can I get a closer look? He's dope. You can't deny. This guy has so much swag. Yeah, it was symbolizing Gwyn. I don't think it was him starting the Age of Fire because that was when he killed the dragons. Gwyn started the Age of Fire his own way. Humans were meant to have their Age of Darkness by now. That was a furtive pygmy. Spruce was right. My opinion, at least. The ringed knights are so cool looking. I totally agree. What? Bullshit. That's it? You farmed their weapon? I mean, it's... I didn't have to. Whoa, what a good drop. Okay. I mean, you already saw it, but let's take a quick look. It is sick as hell. Wow. It's kind of sick as fuck. There was another item back here? Yeah. Okay. And there's one up on a cliff over there. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but... yeah, they do look like the smelter swords, and they burn. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of extremely sick as fuck. Yeah, it is. Oh.
By the king's decree. None may disturb our mistress's slumber.
Alright. If you know anything about Dark Souls 3, you know that this is a PvP boss. They can summon a player if they're in the Covenant, and that player will fuck me up. Yeah. Even are paired, like how you get unique power stats with both smelters. That's crazy. I don't think I knew that. I need to play a lot more Dark Souls 2. This fight is kind of bonkers. Yeah, whatever, man. Oh, okay, it's not yet. Time for you, bastard. Oh, shit! It's our best friend, Patches, now with a cool new weapon. From his adventures in the Ringed City, he's grown or something. Alright, let's go in. Frozen weapon. I literally don't give a shit, dude. Ow, did he just like quick slap me? Okay, here comes the spear of the church. Patches, help me. Half-Light's here. Okay, I don't think we got a player this time. Yeah, after looking last night, none of them will ever hit the same. You're totally right. Okay, Patches can take that. healing. Oh my god. Half-Light is the NPC. That's not true. Half-Light is supposed to be the Half-Light is specifically the name of the NPC. Otherwise it would say like Spear of the Church blank or whatever, right? I was gonna doubt you, but you're right. Oh no! Black! The kick! They were trying to disrespect me just like a real player would. Why didn't that work? It did nothing. Spear of the Church uses a katana. Oh my god. Don't get me started on the lack of spears in this series. Patches using a spear is like Miyazaki admitting that he's been trolling us for like the whole series. Spears are not very usable unless you're an NPC, so he made his favorite character use a spear. I'm just gonna like run past him this time, because these guys do take like a minute to fight. Oh, I died! I'm supposed to be learning. Hold on. The clanging, like, pipe. I never noticed that their sword, like, clangs on the ground. I need to isolate that sound effect so bad. Oh, that's really, really funny, though. Their swords just like, bah. That's such a funny sound. I love it. We're going back to learn. We're gonna learn about a new topic. How long have I been gone? 40 minutes? This is perfect. This is like the perfect halfway point to learn about the second topic. Alright. We're learning about fire. This is a familiar topic to any fan of Dark Souls. This is fire. I'm gonna bring my paw back. Hi, this is my back of my paw. I've disembodied it to be able to read things better today. This is an outdoor wood fire. It looks kind of awesome. This is a video. I'm sorry I didn't get the video. This is a screenshot, because I don't want to like go through the whole browser setup thing. We'll do it another time, okay? Fire is the rapid oxidization of a fuel in the exothermic chemical process of combustion, releasing heat, light, and various reaction products. Flames, the most visible portion of the fire, are produced in the combustion reaction when the fuel reaches its ignition point temperature. Flames from hydrocarbon fuels consist primarily of carbon dioxide, water vapor, oxygen, and nitrogen. If hot enough, the gases may become ionized to produce plasma. The color and intensity of the flame depend on the type of fuel and composition of the surrounding gases. Fire is really weird. I think it's really pretty and fun to watch, but you can't watch it for too long or it hurts your eyes. Fire in its most common form has the potential to result in conflagration, which can lead to permanent physical damage. Fire directly impacts land-based ecological systems worldwide. The positive effects of fire include stimulating plant growth and maintaining ecological balance. Its negative effects include hazards to life and property, atmospheric pollution, and water contamination. When fire removes protective vegetation, heavy rainfall can cause soil erosion. The burning of vegetation releases nitrogen into the atmosphere, unlike other plant nutrients such as potassium and phosphorus, which remain in the ash and are quickly recycled into the soil. This loss of nitrogen produces a long-term reaction in the fertility of the soil. However, it can be recovered by nitrogen-fixing plants such as clover, peas, and beans, by decomposition of animal waste and corpses, and by natural phenomena such as lightning. That's really cool. Fire is really interesting, and it's like very important despite how scary it is, you know? Oh, let me use an ember and see if there's anyone here. You see players here for Midir a lot. Or at least you used to. This game is 10 years old this year. Isn't that fucking crazy? May the flames guide thee. Let me out of here. We should read about lapse armor. Oh wait, order by weight. This plate armor helm that covers the head cleanly without even slight gaps provides heavy defense. Quite fit to conceal a hollowed body and indeed one's very identity. Same thing. Nothing super interesting about it, but, you know, I suppose that's patches. There's a person! Solaire. But she's transitioned. Let's go. Let's go to Midir with Solaire. Let's go give Midir a try. They're probably waiting for someone for that, right? They were also wearing the master outfit. They're so fucking ready. Let's go. Pop it. Oh, I missed. You don't want to fall down this pit. It's quite deep, as you can see. We're gonna give Midir, like, one try with this person that I found. I heard them ringing a bell. I always do the welcome. So now I'm gonna back up because Midir is kind of scary. Hey. Oh, I got double. Midir is much stronger in this form. We only got a little tasty of it before. Oh, one more. Woo. Oh, I see. They're like my shield, huh? Ooh. I just think this fight, like, yeah, it's really stupid hard. And I do kind of hate the parts of it that are too hard. But it's also, like, really cool. Oh my god. I let them down. So we're gonna learn about fire some more. Fire is one of the 4 classical elements, and has been used by humans in rituals, In agriculture for clearing land, for cooking, generating heat and light, for signaling, propulsion purposes, smelting, forging, incineration of waste, cremation, and as a weapon or mode of destruction. Various technologies and strategies have been devised to prevent, manage, mitigate, and extinguish fires, with professional firefighters playing a lead role. For example, most home fires start from unattended cooking, although cigarettes are a major cause. Smoke detectors and sprinkler systems greatly reduce harm from home fires. Hey, if you don't own one, you should get a carbon monoxide detector. It's good to have for your house in case your furnace stops working. The word fire comes from Old English fair. I don't know how to pronounce that at all, and has cognates in many Germanic languages and other Indo-European languages. The Proto-Germanic nominative form is reconstructed as for, descending from Proto-Indo-European whatever. I really don't know how to say that at all. An alternative spelling existed in Middle English, fire, still preserved in fiery. The word ignite is derived from the classical Latin ignis, meaning fire. Okay. The Greek term for fire, pyr, is used in words such as pyroclastic and pyrotechnic. I like that they mentioned the 4 classical elements. What's your favorite? Do you like earth, wind, fire, or water? You miss. Please tell me your story about Midir. But you have to tell me your favorite element first, like I asked. You should have hit a second time, dude. Why didn't you hit a second time? Dark Souls 3 alphabetical order challenge? What the fuck? That sounds crazy hard. I'm a water sign too. I won't say anything else. If you don't know my birthday, you don't know it. Unbreakable. Unbreakable patches.
Foolishness. The king's decree is no trifling matter.
Alright, man.
I, Judicator Argo, shall deliver justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianor.
So Filianor is the final Gwyn daughter. Gwyn was using his daughters like currency, including the transgender one. Okay. That's Half-Light, the Spear of the Church. It's so bullshit when the second one gets summoned. How could you block that? Look at this slab of iron that I'm wielding. I'm guts. My foolishness. I'm gonna get bleeding attacked. who knows what it means that the painting guardians are also the guardians of this Church of Filianor. Who knows what Gwyn could be saying with that one, right? They just healed so much health. This enemy is the most annoying boss ad ever. At least Patches is holding aggro really nice. Ow. I didn't realize those had. That was scary. I didn't realize those had AoE damage. Oh, I'm out of heals. Ow. This fight is kind of hard. How did I miss? No! I didn't think they would do it a second time. It's so sad. Oh. The Midir route involves having to skip the Demon Princes, which means using a specific glitch and climbing up the mountain without actually touching it so you can get to the height required to load in the Ring City. That's crazy! That's awesome! How many embers I got left? 7? Let's use one more. We died that time, but we're not immediately gonna go for it. Is this Solaire again? That person was crazy. I think they were just using a shield and trying to like use an AoE spell. They wanted to wait Midir out. The reason you can't touch the mountain is because if you do, the Ring City deloads. That's so fucked up. Okay, this guy makes me waste like 3 flasks, so I'm gonna go in without fighting him. And because he's a little too slow, he won't follow me in. And Patches will. I hate that I have to fight the big guy every time. That's kind of the most annoying part of this.
Is no trifling matter. Argo shall deliver thee justice. Spear of the Church.
These little slappies. He's huge though, so it still hurts because he's giant.
Hearken to the call that summons thee. Spear of the Church.
Dark Souls 3 players in the chat. Have you actually like seen an NPC or a player summoned for this fight before? I've gotten it exactly once. The passive like lights are kind of crazy, you know? The Moon Veil is kind of a crazy thing to give this person here. I agree. Okay, so now I'm gonna like stick to this person until they're fucking dead. That's bullshit. 2 flasks left. Patches was trying to run to me. He's scared. I hate the fucking... the lasting AoE is crazy. I just need to hit them. Thank God. That fight is annoying. I have one last topic to learn about tonight. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to learn about. Nicola's followers gank squad. This is kind of the ancestor of that. Elden Ring seems like Miyazaki finally kind of like realizing the big epic fights thing that he's been trying to do since Demon's Souls. I love Elden Ring. It's not my favorite of all the Soulsborne games, but I really like it. Let's do this before we read. This is Filianor's church. At the end of the world. I required a head. Are they just taking fall damage over and over? Oh, they fell down the elevator shaft. Neat plants. This place is very, like, beautiful. It's very, like, high up. You can see that Gwyn made this because of all the flying buttresses. Let's enter. Let's meet a weird lady. Ah, princess. Be wary of finger. Why did I touch it? I guess I shouldn't have touched it. Oh, she's falling over now. She's gonna wake up because, oh, she's got like roots growing out of her eyes. Her egg broke. Huh? Who the hell are you? What did you do to my egg? She's not supposed to wake up. This is what happens when she wakes up. Dark Souls ends. I'll try one time, okay? We're gonna try exactly once. And I don't think I'm gonna beat him. Whoa. This place is kind of different. Oh, she's all wrinkled up and, like, old now. I really love this. I love the time travel of this. Every Dark Souls game has time travel. Except for Elden Ring. I think that's very interesting. I thought Elden Ring was going to have a time travel DLC before it came out. Though I could see them, like, announcing a late DLC for it, I guess. It could happen. It's not impossible, right? Here's our final bonfire. This is the last bonfire in Dark Souls. The last bonfire. And it's at Filianor's Rest. First things first, I think we want to come out here. Oh, I thought there was an item here. I guess I was wrong. Wow. I really like this part. This ring city has fallen apart. Oh, we'll get to that in just a second. I hope he doesn't get too close. It's kind of hard to tell, but these two castles are from Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. There's a guy crawling here.
Oh, Filianor. Help me, please. The
His
Red
crown.
Hood is come to eat us, to eat our dark souls.
Miyazaki really loves a guy that's like having some trouble. The Red Hood. Come on. Don't give me a Jason Todd reference. Okay, let's go this way first. Right? Yeah, we can fight the lady here and get the really funny weapon. Ah, woman.
I've searched for thee, dark-stricken creature. I am Shira, daughter of the Duke, descendant of gods, and trusted friend to Medea. At once, I am the honor of the gods, the glory of fire, and the fear of the dark. Thou shalt not go unpunished. For thy
I don't know why she
treachery,
hates my ass.
thy
Because I didn't kill Medea? Oh, I thought okay, last time I thought it was just circle strafing. Normally she's kind of tough.
forgive.
Oh, she would never forgive me, whatever. This is the crucifix of the Mad King. Oh, and she drops a Titanite slab. I love Titanite slab. Let's take a look at that weapon, because it's kind of awesome. We can't use it because it's a faith weapon, but a cross spear hung with a malformed corpse. Once a Mad King was born to the Pygmy royalty, and Shira, Knight of Filianor, put him to rest. But Shira's cross spear, unable to kill the undying king, only pinned itself to him. Shira delivered them together to a dark room where she stayed and held them close. That guy did not deserve her doing that. That's my opinion. She's like better than he is or something. Will that guy keep crawling the whole time? Yeah, eventually he'll die. He like crawls to a certain point and then like dies. Should we wait? He's trying to get to Filianor up in the church here. It's his last thing that he has to do. The Red Hood has come to eat us all. Come to eat our dark soul. Or whatever. See how this person died while we wait? They got hit. Kind of relaxing. He's trying his best. He really wants to get there, you know? Like, he's not fucking around. It's just, this is as good as he's got. These furtive pygmies are the ancestors of modern humans. That's what they tell us. And this guy is one of them. He's one of us. Let's get a closer look at the furtive pygmy lord. Oh. His head's mostly chopped off. His head is mostly chopped off. Yeah, he's leaking quite a bit of blood. I hope my microphone doesn't pick this up. I have to turn my fan on because it's really warm today. Hopefully you don't hear any ambient sound. I don't think you do. I really like the theming of the Ringed City being, like, literally bringing things together. All of these kingdoms are effectively the same because they all had a massive fall down from, like, their grace. Grace is a thing from a different series, though. He can't have much longer, right? Like, he's not gonna get there. I don't think I've ever followed this guy to the end. I watched a video about what happens if you don't, like, start the fight with Gwyn first. Or not Gwyn, Gale. Gale is the last boss in Dark Souls. Medira is the super boss, but I wouldn't consider that the same as the final boss. Gale is supposed to be representative of a lot of things. He's this, he's a slave knight. I know this one. They're from the very first war against the dragons. They were the cannon fodder soldiers that Gwyn sent to the front lines. And they all, like, owed loyalty to, like, certain lords and masters and such. Gale owes a loyalty to the painter girl, as far as we're aware. But based on the fact that he's looking for the Dark Soul, we can assume he's still working for Gwyn. To some degree. Gwyn is a god, of course, but he dies in the first game. There's no denying that. But death is not really the end of most things in this world. It's interesting. Oh, does his trail get, like, blown away a little bit? He's so close. Come on, buddy. He's gonna be so disappointed when he sees that she's long dead.
Filianor, help me. Please.
Cool. Alright. Let's fight Gale exactly once. There's also, a ringed knight hiding way in the corner here. I think he dropped something if I killed him. Let's give it a try. I can do that first. If I die, I'll read something and we'll have some fun and stuff. Yeah, it'll be great. Yeah, a duel to the death at the end of all things is kind of what the, like, this final fight is geared up to be. And you can tell Miyazaki was really proud of the idea. And it is dope as hell. There's no denying that. Did I get another slab for beating that guy? I think that's what popped up there. Okay, we have 100,000 souls. I'm gonna get my final level. We'll read a little bit first, and then we'll fight Gale. It's cool how many people you get to interact with here. And how little all of them matter. The end of the world, and there's still people here. Like, what the hell? Okay, so first I think we got several Titanite slabs during today's festivities. So I'm gonna get my heavy greatsword to be plus 10. Did I pass? Yeah. The holo gems are really neat. They work like based on how even all your stats are, right?
Ash thou, then I am thou. Very well, then take.
2 levels. Wowza. I don't remember what I was getting up. I could use some more, like, attunement, but I want more armor. I want to wear better armor.
Mayst
Thank you. She's so nice to me. Ugh. Okay. It's gotta be like 75 no, it's gotta be below 70%. I like Alva's set. Alva's set is cool. It's a bit chunky on me. Not that that's a bad thing inherently, but it's not the look I'm going for in the finale. Hollow Knight set does look pretty good. And keep the Drake Blood helm. Ugh. Okay, let's wear a slightly lighter helmet, maybe. Wilhelm's helm kind of goes hard. I love the high beak. Alright, let's fight Gale one time after we read a little bit. Oh, I got the champion's bones! We could do an undead match with that.
Ah,
Checking if there's anything I forgot to buy.
Ashen One.
Be sure to bring more souls. I want your souls. Alright. Darkness. My final topic is darkness. The Creation of Light by Gustave Doré. This is a beautiful painting. I don't think it's a painting, but it's beautiful. Darkness is the condition resulting from a lack of illumination, or an absence of visible light. Under low light conditions, human vision becomes monochrome, a phenomenon termed scotopic vision. The lack of color actually comes from inactivity of cone cells, the type of photoreceptor cell on your retina that is responsible for your perception of color, but is less sensitive to light than rod cells. Scotopic vision takes place when luminance levels drop below the sensitivity threshold of cone cells. The other two type, mesopic and photopic vision, refers to vision under intermediate and normal lighting conditions. The emotional response to darkness has led to more metaphorical usages of the term in many cultures, often to convey feelings of unhappiness or foreboding. Darkness may also refer to night, which occurs when the sun is more than 18 degrees below the horizon. The perception of darkness differs from the mere absence of light that sometimes lead to afterimages. In perceiving, the eye is active, and the part of the retina that is unstimulated produces a complementary afterimage. The next part is about physics. We're only going to read about that if I die like 2 more times. Because physics is a little dense to read about. Not that you shouldn't read about it, because I think it's also really cool. It's just kind of tough. Kind of tough to read about. I really like this final fight. This is a good finale for Dark Souls. At the end of the world, there's a weird guy waiting for us. The strongest weird guy in the world. And guess what? Now, he's the only weird guy left, too. That guy's trying to run. Just like that other one tried. the same model. What's happening on the other side of the hill? Oh, there he is. Oh, he looks a little different. I really like this reveal. We met Gale earlier. He was the guy who helped us into the painted world, and this guy killed everybody. 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 Yeah, you're right.
Still here.
Still here?
Hand it over, that thing, your dark soul. For my lady's painting.
Gotta get a screenshot of that one. I love him reaching up to you like this. He knows that it's ending. This is Miyazaki, like, trying to, like, talk about, like, nostalgia, probably, or something. He throws a corpse at you. He gallops. I missed twice. He also missed twice, but then he did a third hit before I could do a new hit. Ow. He gets stronger as you fight him too. Alright. I said I was gonna fight him one time and I meant it, so we're gonna go do a different fight now. I think we still have a few optional fights left in the main game as well. I have the champion's bones. Does that mean I beat the wolf and the champion? You get like a sword and shield thing if you do that, right? Maybe I didn't do that. That's a really tough fight, so I don't believe that I did it. But that's okay. Let's take a look around here. Of course, there's still Midir. Midir is very difficult, but we could go fight Midir. There's people here. Probably doing PvP because they're insane. Grand Archives is always full of PvP people. PvP people. I'm surprised Pontiff isn't busy. Normally there's people out back. You know, if you know, you know, that kind of thing. We beat Gundyr. Oh. Maybe I did beat everything. Is Midir the only optional fight left? Ugh. Gale is really hard. Alright. Let me take a look here. Let's go down there and see what's going on in the basin. And if there's a fight there, I'm gonna give it a try. And this is probably gonna be the last thing I do. I want my health. I want my health. I forgot I had them equipped now. Oh shit, the wolves are still here. Ah, take this! This is kind of a weird fight, you know? Ooh, I'm getting torn apart by wolves. Ow! They should be my friend more than theirs because I'm a jackal and more like related or whatever. I got lion. Ooh. Okay, let's just back off. The big wolf is kind of scary. gotta hide behind a pillar. Kind of boss that you fight around a pillar. Ow, that charge attack is brutal, dude. I like this wolf. I like its weird face. Oh, I won! Okay, we already got the champion bones from patches, so I guess you can get 2 of them. There's also an optional kind of boss fight above us, but we have to fall down to get to it. It's kind of really out of the way, and it's only good if you're doing pyromancies. Well, I'm glad I beat that first try. That feels good. I want to end my stream on a little bit of a win, you know? It always feels good to win first. Oh, I'm not even level 100. Why did I say 100? Hey, I hope you had a good time tonight. I really like playing games and learning about things. It's kind of one of my favorite activities to do. Me and Mimi tend to read to each other quite a bit. Hey, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate seeing you here. I'll be back soon. I hope I see you again soon. And where's my normal paw? Have a good night. Bye. See you later. Bye.